Does the thought of taxes make you feel sick to your stomach? Hey there, welcome to my channel. As we approach the end of the year, it's a perfect time to start thinking and preparing for taxes. I know taxes can be a little stressful, but don't worry, I've got some simple, actionable year-end tax tips to help you save money, stay compliant, and finish the year strong. For those of you who are new here, I'm Kelly Smith, founder and CEO of Projected Growth Consulting, and I have over 20 years experience in the med spa and aesthetic elective medical industry. I'm dedicated to helping professionals just like you elevate your practice and provide exceptional care to your clients and create profit. My goal is to deliver a wow experience for your clients while fostering a fabulous company culture. Okay, let's dive right in. Here's tip number 1. Review your financials and stay organized. First up, review your finances and your profit and losses. You should already be keeping track of your income and expenses, but if you're like many med spa owners, it can easily fall behind. Now's the time to get everything in order so you can file accurately. Make sure you've categorized all your expenses correctly, things like equipment purchases, office supplies, employees' salary, payroll, marketing, and other main areas of expenses. Now this can be helped with your chart of accounts, and it's important because you need to take all the deductions possible and keep your income taxes organized. If you haven't already, I recommend using an accounting software like QuickBooks or other accounting softwares so that you can be familiar with your specific expenses. This is so important, guys. Make sure you know your specific expenses. Tip number 2, maximize for deductions and business expenses. Let's talk about deductions. There are a lot of business-related expenses that can be written off and documented properly. For example, obviously equipment, product inventory, medical supplies, and the rent of your office space. But don't forget about marketing costs, things like social media ads, website hosting, and email campaigns. These are all deductions as well, paying for an event or donating for local events. This is critical. Make sure with your payroll area that you are including everything from bonuses and education and motivation. That brings us to the 179 deduction. If you need a deduction, the 179 equipment deduction is your friend. Section 179 is a tax code that you deduct the full cost of your qualifying equipment in the year you purchase it rather than spreading it out over several years. So, if you've been eyeing a new piece of equipment and your accountant or bookkeeper says you've got a bit too much profit, it makes sense to utilize a tool like this to drive down your taxable income, which won't hurt you if you decide to sell your company. Tip number 4, remember retirement contributions. Benefits are important. Personally, I recommend that you contribute every year to your own retirement, whether it's a 401k or a Roth. And if you need to deal with profitability being a bit high, it's much better to use those in discretionary bonuses or 401ks for your staff rather than paying Uncle Sam. Tip number 5, review your taxes and take a look at your withholding. If you're a solo owner, it is easy to overlook how much you are withholding for payroll taxes. If you've had a good year financially, it might be time to set aside a little more so you're not caught off guard next time. So making those quarterly prepayments can really be helpful, and they change year over year. If you've had a large revenue or made any big purchases, it is worth adjusting your withholding to avoid any surprises when your taxes are due. Number 6, start with your professional now in Q4. This might sound complicated, but my best advice is to start working with individuals who understand our unique industry of med spas. Taxes for medical practices and spas can get a little bit tricky, and there are unique deductions and depreciation when it comes to our specialty expenses. A CPA or tax consultant with experience in the healthcare or beauty industry can help you maximize your deductions, keep your books clean, and ensure you're compliant with all the latest tax laws. Here's one bonus tip. Plan for the future. And finally, this isn't about this year. As you wrap up 2024, make sure you're also thinking about next year and strategies that your business goals and growth plans and potential changes in tax laws might have effect on your med spa and taxable income. It's great to sit down with your accountant, your tax planner, and your bookkeeper to talk about what opportunities may be coming ready for you to use next year as you continue growing, and to make sure you're optimizing this year's deductions. If this information is helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for tips like this 3 times a week, because we are here to help you grow your practice. If you're having trouble finding the right CPA, or you want some coaching weekly with me in a small group, check out the Med Spa Growth Accelerator program below, or book a strategy session, and we are here to help you specifically for this industry. We want to help you increase bookings, streamline operations, boost marketing efforts and return on investments, and accelerate your success with expert guidance with proven processes and systems that are quick to use so that you can grow your med spa, plastic surgery, or dermatology practice to the next level. It's the perfect way to get real-time solutions and an actionable plan to implement the steps necessary right away. And remember, even though taxes can seem stressful, they don't have to be. Take a deep breath, get organized, contact your bookkeeper and CPA, and start preparing now. Because remember, it's all about the implementation.